Good morning. Welcome to this edition of our Ag Market Network Weekly Market Report. It is brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. And exports have just come out, so we're going to go straight to those and see what those numbers show. Not a good number, really, in cotton. 85,500 running bales is smaller than what we've seen before. Indonesia took 29,600 running bales. Vietnam took 27,800. And Turkey took 27,400. China canceled 65,600 running bales. New crop sales 12,100, of which China took 11,000. Shipments of 345,700. That was a good number. When this number came out, just before the export report came out, cotton was trading up 4 points. Right now it's down 3 points. So not a lot of time yet to react, but that's what it's done so far. Soybeans. Net sales of 2,196,000 metric tons. Of that, China took 1,815,700 metric tons. The Netherlands took 158,600 metric tons. Germany took 138,000 metric tons. Soybeans, just minutes ago before the report, was trading down 1.5, so we'll watch that as we move through the morning here to see the reaction. But so far, there is really no reaction yet. Corn, net sales of 1,239,900 metric tons. Japan took 381,300 metric tons. South Korea took 198,900 metric tons. Corn before the report was down 1/4 cent. Right now it is down 1/2 cent. Still no real reaction. Wheat, net sales of 476,400 metric tons. Indonesia took 170,000 metric tons. Philippines took 74,100 metric tons. Japan took 72,200 metric tons. Wheat before the report was up 3/4, and right now it's up 1/4. So I would say on balance, we've not gotten a reaction yet. In recent weeks, we've seen somewhat of a delayed reaction on on these reports coming out. They've been out for 3.5 minutes, so we'll just watch them. Just taking a quick look at recent activities in these markets over the last 2 weeks. The cotton market has traded sideways. We're visiting the low end of that sideways, or we're not far from it. The range we've seen is 71 cents on the low side up to 75 cents for May cotton. And I would expect us to continue to trade sideways, mostly within that range, until we get some announcement of a trade agreement with China. And until then, it is impossible to predict which way we might spin within that trading range. Soybeans and corn and wheat. Soybeans have dropped 22 cents over the last week. Corn has dropped 15 cents over the last week, and over the last 2 weeks, wheat has dropped 60 cents. Wheat's been reacting not just to the things that corn and soybeans react to, but a bigger world crop and some concerns over demand, and those two things have pushed wheat especially low. Still looking, as we are in cotton, for sideways markets in those markets, especially soybeans, until we can get something definitive out of a trade agreement. It seems to be progress made, but you know how this goes. For 8 months now, we've been seeing a back and forth on this subject, and for now, we're just waiting and watching, and the market is also. One last look at the markets. Cotton is down 8 at 72.28 in May cotton, so we are off about 12 points lower than we were before the export report. Soybeans are down 1, so that market's firmed up a little bit. The corn market is unchanged, so that market also is starting to find a little bit of support. And the wheat market right now is up 1/2, and that's pretty close to where it was before the report came out. So that's it. Thanks for being with us for this week's edition of the Ag Market Network Weekly Market Report, brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. Thank you.